Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this was actually my most unsuccessful weekend at car boots ever. We went to 3 and we managed to come home with just 2 items. So I thought I'd just go through some of the footage and see what I missed or what I could have picked up, and just kind of react to what I missed out on, or what I maybe should have picked up but left behind. You can see here, this was the first car boot, and yep, there's one person there. I thought I might get lucky and you might have loads of stuff, but they didn't. A few DVDs that I thought might have a bit of voucher in them at CEX, but not really. Copy of FIFA 18, and a few bits of clothing, but yeah, nothing to pick up at all. So complete fail at this first car boot.
£5.
So yeah, we got to the second car boot nice and early, but not too much around. This was actually one of my only finds. It's a Tintin bag. I actually got one myself that I bought on Amazon, and they're quite expensive because they come from Belgium, and they're about £9 just in postage. So we paid £1 for this bag. We should hopefully get about £10 back. But yeah, not a great turnout.
Cheers, thank you very much.
There's some paper in it.
Here we go. Cheers. You're not taking any.
Do you want Mr. Moving?
He's fine. He's fine.
Now they only wanted £2 for this picnic table that was new with tags, but it's just from Aldi, and I just thought there's no money in that for me. Even at £2 I might be able to sell it for a tenner, but chances are they're just going to be cheap still in Aldi anyway, so I just left it. They had a couple of PS Vita games here, Unit 13 I think it was, but actually priced more than CEX, and then Uncharted was £12, but it's £15 at CEX, so not really worth it with those two. They did have a big box of loose Nintendo DS games, but again, just priced a bit too high. They had GTA Chinatown Wars for a tenner. You might have been able to make maybe £5-6 on that, but it's not worth it. Most collectors, myself included, they don't buy loose cartridges. They want the complete inbox, so yeah, it just wasn't worth it with these loose DS games.
What much have you got on the Timberlands, please?
They're 40.
40, okay.
You can see here lots of PS1 games, but they were all at eBay prices and they were in poor condition, so to ask for eBay money on very poor quality items, most of them had obviously been stored really badly because the front covers were quite damp, so I assume they go in the van and out the van at weekends at car boots and just get left there. So yeah, nothing worth picking up. This was my only other pickup of the weekend. It was the Record trilogy on DVD. We paid £1 and it went straight into CEX voucher for a £5. So yeah, that was the only other thing I was able to find at the car boots this weekend. I don't really tend to buy clothing apart from football shirts, but there were 3 quite nice shirts on this rack here, and I did ask how much he wanted for them, and it was £8 each on the shirts. He did offer to do a bit of a deal, but I wasn't sure how much they would actually be worth, and I thought even if I get him down to a £5 each, it's probably still not going to be that much in it, to be fair, but certainly wasn't going to buy them at £8 each. So I did have a look about these football boots. She's actually got them listed on her eBay page at £55. Now the only other sold of these are a pair of size 10 at £55. These were size 5.5, so she wanted £20, but I just didn't think there's any money in it. Even a boxed version of these, you know, for a children's size, you might get £30 if you're lucky. So yeah, we left these ones.
Anyway, in Southampton.
So he wanted £20 for these. That's actually come down. He wanted £30 for them about 5 or 6 weeks ago. Sadly, the leather is starting to deteriorate. They are a really nice retro football boot, but if you lift the tongs up, you can see all the leather is starting to crumble away. And again, I don't think you could actually use them to play football in anymore. They're more of a collector's item, and the collector is not going to want them with the leather all crumbling away. So yeah, we left them again this week.